We are far past the halfway point to 1,000 resonance. Originally, this was the goal for 6 months. What's going on, Diablos? Welcome back to the channel. This has been a commonly asked question, is how to increase your resonance, and questions about which gems to upgrade. Now, early on, your 1-star and 2-star gems, there is no wrong answer, fam. If you see a gem and you enjoy it, remember, all gem power invested in any 1-star or 2-star gem can be reinvested eventually into a 2 of 5, 3 of 5, 4 of 5, and a 5 of 5. Personal recommendations: Berserker's Eye, awesome gem. And for me, because I love summons, it's all about this freedom and devotion. Quick tip: never buy a 1-star gem unless you're using it. If you plan on taking a 1-star gem all the way to 10, I plan on taking freedom and devotion all the way up to level 10. I'm really interested in seeing how it will affect our mystic allies. But don't ever buy these for gem power. It is always better to buy 2 stars. Sometimes we can find them for under 4,000, which would make each gem power under 1,000. There we go. There's one. So that would be like 996 per gem power. There's just no point. Once in a while you can find 1 stars for... Oh, what? Okay, I take that back. If you ever find one like this for 910, that is extremely rare. Go ahead and buy it. I have no clue why that's for sale at that price. I'm so tempted to buy it, but we are saving our platinum. You voted, and barely platinum won out. So we're going to have well over 2 million platinum in a year. We're going to go over how that's going to happen. But, so here's our budget. So far we've made 162,000 platinum from our sales. We've made 18,000 platinum from our dailies. So you put those together, that's 180,000. You double it, that's 360,000 in 4 months. I'm not sure if I mentioned this, but this is 1,000 resonance in 4 months. That is the guide. Now, you could get a bit more platinum than I could. I went on vacation. I didn't always farm my gems. I've used so many of my tourmalines, the pinks as I call them, to upgrade mine. I don't know how much platinum, but I would assume 50, so 20,000 worth. And then you subtract. So your budget could be as high as 400,000. And how we're getting the initial 800 plus power is mostly from our 3-star gems. They give you so much resonance with just one upgrade. 50 gem power will give you 140 resonance. And that is what you're going to be using the majority of your platinum on. Now, originally, when I came up with 6 months, we did not have access to legendary crests. You, keeping up with the game, now will have access to 3 legendary crests a week. 1 coming from doing your elder rifts and crafting. 1 from getting the voucher from a warband, and then you can buy one for 1,600 every day. I mean, every week, I wish every day. And then the rumor is, I cannot confirm this, but the rumor is that this Hungering Moon event will come every week. So that's 3 crests a week over the course of 17 weeks in 4 months. That's 51 crests right there. You get a crest from the battle pass every month. That's 55 crests plus 4. You can buy a crest for 1,600 hilts every month. 59 crests. So we'll say safely that you have 60 crests. 51 crests that I did not have when I originally was planning on making it in 6 months. You get into a good shadow clan, you could get 3 to 4 more legendary crests a month. And who knows what kind of event. So potentially, if you were in an amazing shadow clan, you get lucky on some gem drops. We're going to take a look at those odds in a bit. You could get 80, maybe 90 crests over 4 months. The main way we're getting our 1000 power is we're just taking our time. Patience is the name of the game. This is a perfect example right here. Chip of Stone Flesh, if you want to go that route. You want to get this 2-star right here for 34,790? Or you want to make a much better move and add a star on it for another 40 platinum. This is what we're looking for. This would not even take 10% of your budget. And if you upgrade it once, that would be 140 resonance just from that gem alone. And it's a game of patience. I made a big error, but I never would have imagined. Blood-soaked Jade is getting down to 72,747. This was going for 120,000 forever. And I should have noticed that the trend was downward. I may even see this for 65,000 on the server. But lesson learned. Free to play, we cannot make these mistakes though. Do not make the mistake I went. If you see a downward trend in a price, take your time with it. Don't get that nostalgia buying. That's a big mistake. There you go. A blessing of the worthy. 8,000 more for a 3-star. So figure out which 5 or 6 of these that you want. You know, if you want to keep a 1-star gem around, a 2-star gem around, I really like this gem. And you're going to constantly get copies of it. Every month, get another Fervent Fang. This gem is incredible, and for a monk specifically, because we just stack hits on hits. So we get to that 10.5% damage real quick. Helps us out with the elites. So essentially, if you get good deals on 6 of those gems, and you just want to go that route, 3-star gems, that's 840 resonance right off the bat. And if you're lucky, you could probably knock that out in 2.5 months. Let's take a look at these odds. And I will show you what's required to upgrade 2 to 3 stars. And this is, I'm sorry, not from rank 2 to rank 3. And those 2 upgrades would be what would push us over 1,000. Let's take a look at our legendary crest drop rate. I honestly do not have these memorized, so if you're going to get, we'll go with the bare minimum, 60 crests. 4.5% of 60 is just under 3. Which, that's actually kind of rough. So for sure, you're going to get around 3 of the 5-star gems. And most likely, 2 of them will be 2-star. And maybe you're lucky and get 1 that's 4 or 1 that's 3. I would assume most likely you'll get 2 2s and 1 3. So this could decide a lot of which gem you're going to focus on first for level 3. But there's a lot of gem power coming here. Y'all are so lucky. I wish I would have had access to all these legendary crests. I was thinking, when I was playing the game, I was imagining getting like 50 to 70 legendary crests in a year. And embarrassingly, that made me very excited. Really pathetic now when I think about it. Just know the direction that the game is going in is adding more rewards. They're going to be adding more legendary crests, more reasons to play the game. I know they know the feedback that the game feels repetitive. And I know they want to bring a lot of players back, I imagine. So this would require a blood-soaked Jade and 75. So altogether, you're going to need 1 copy of each of those 2 gems that you really like, that you want to take to level 3. You're going to need 450 gem power if you're going that route. Now you could go this route, which if we're going just for resonance, it takes significantly more gem power to upgrade a 2-star gem to the resonance of a 3-star gem. You would have to get this thing to level 70. To level 7. There's no level 70. You'd have to get this thing to actually level 8 to get resonance comparable to a level 3 3-star. So if you want to get 1,000 resonance quick as a free-to-play player, you need to go 3-star gems. You need to be patient. Remember to sell all your regular gems. Sell all of your skill stones. Any 1-star gem that you acquire that's sellable, that's selling for 1,500, if it's comparable to my market, sell that immediately. Use the profits that you make and buy a couple 2-star gems, and you'll have a little bit of money left over. You sell 4 1-star gems for 6,000. After the cut from the auction house, that's 5,100 platinum. You can buy 4 gem power for, say, 3,900. There you go. You have 1,200 platinum extra, and you still have your 4 gem power. I know I'm not always the best at explaining things. You could say I am quite poor many times at explaining things. So if you have any questions about 1,000 resonance on free-to-play in 4 months, let me know in the comment section below. Let me know if I left anything out. I hope y'all have a great day. Eat some good food, and above all else, smash